Hello people, this is the game changer and we are going to exactly learn how to construct simple sentences in English language and learn the vocabulary or grammar of English language using this game changer tool. Now in this game changer there are different blocks and discs. Every disc has got so many blocks in it. You can put your words in it. Let's say for example in this first disc you're going to put I, you, he and she, these words, just for a reference example. So the moment you put these words over here, these all belong to the same family, which is indicating someone. I, you, he or she. Then you might want to put a second category of words in this particular disc, determining the action or defining the action which these category of people are doing. Let's say for example, singing, dancing, reading, running, jogging, etc. So basically the concept is very simple. The concept is how can you put all the words or the sentences or the phrases which you use in independent discs, but all those words, phrases or items should be belonging to the same family itself. Let's say for example, if you are putting all the verbs in this, so you should not put any verb in any other disc which represents any other thing. So now in this fashion you can fill up the entire game changer tool and you can involve as many blocks as possible in your head, and now you're ready to go. So when you're framing up sentences, it's very easy. So you say I run in park. So I can say I run in terrace, or I can say she runs in the garden. So basically this model will help you to understand that English is very simple. You can create the sentences the way you want, because innovation and creativity will allow you to make the maximum out of English language. Now you will ask a question that how to know exactly when to use what and where. It's very simple. The moment you learn what applies where and what cannot go with what else, you need to make it a rule not to mismatch those things when you speak. So learning is essential, but this model will ensure that you are using the appropriate language, and that language which is rule based. So learning is very important, but at that same time you must also learn what word goes with what and what doesn't go with what else. So in this way you're making sure that you are only going to mix up a very definite number of words together, and each word from each block is going to represent a sentence, and that sentence is grammatically correct. So you have to make sure that all the words which you are speaking, they are going to align with each other in terms of the grammar, the semantics, the meaning of that particular grammar, so as to ensure that what you are speaking is correct. Once or twice you might make a mistake, but note it down in your head that once you make a mistake, you learn from your mistake. And now you have all the discs ready. So you can make sure that whatever sentences you are speaking are all inside your head, because you know what the values you have written inside the notebook in which you have drawn this model. So why we are learning in this way? We are learning in this way because we are making sure that you are using maximum amount of words in your work life, and you are trying to maximize the learning by introducing as many words as possible from the same family. So let's say for example you might want to add up many synonyms or many antonyms in the same category of the disc which you are introducing in this very grammar learning tool. So this model gives you the flexibility and the ability, the leverage, the liberty of using many things at a time, but at the same time when too many things come into picture, you must make sure that you are going grammatically correct. For that you need to learn the rules of the grammar which is explicit to this tool, and you need to understand and remember that you need to apply those rules while using this tool. Thank you so much.